Alrighty, folks, hello and welcome to Michigan International Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. I want to thank y'all very much for tuning in. We're going to be in the number 4, Corey Busch for Congress, 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. This is the 1987 Cup Cars NASCAR Legends Series. They have re-enabled the new damage model on these cars. Same deal as last night. 60-lap race, cautions in effect, 2 sets of tires in the pits. Let's go get qualified here, and hopefully we can have another good race, and maybe get it a couple spots better than last night. That would be nice. Cody Dutton comfortably on the pole. Robo-Friven, how you doing? Good evening to you. Digging, digging, digging.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. Cutting my apex too early in 1 and 2. Then a little bit late on it in 3 and 4, I think. This is not going to be a great lap. We're going to be starting a little bit deeper in the field than yesterday, I think. It's a 5.52. That's not terrible, but not where we want to be at all. Get a better straight drive off the corner. Still slow. Yeah, we're 9th quick right now. Maybe we shouldn't be sliding it so much.
Oh, man, check a flag, man.
Huh. Well. Man, doing it that way is just going to roast the tires. This is going to be a learning experience here, for sure. Because what I was doing yesterday for speed is not working tonight. Not nearly as well, at least. Gonna be some unknowns. Having as much fun as you did at Talladega last week? Yeah. I love these cars pretty much everywhere they go. They're just fun to drive. Different kind of fun here at Michigan for sure. Have more fun if I was going faster. We'll see how the race goes. Let's get gridded up here.
Like saying hello to all the great
I
fans
pledge
that are here with us today.
to be a good sport, whether I win or lose, to know that people online are real people and my words have real impact. To set a positive example with my behavior, to speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse. To show integrity by honoring the rules of my opponents and my teammates. To stop listening and reassessing when I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and to respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. Exclamation mark GLHF in my Twitch channel chat. Link in the description below this video if you would like to take the pledge yourself. Be part of making online gaming a better, more pleasant place for everyone involved. Good luck, everybody. That's what it's about. We're here to have fun.
Good luck.
So we're starting 11th. Not ideal. Did not have a terrific qualifying lap. I got Darlington on the brain.
It's my first time on an oval since like 2018 NIS. Before the package was ruined.
Yeah, man, good to see you on track again, Owen. Been a while. Thanks, dude. Where's it?
I'm quite nervous, to be honest.
I think you're gonna like how these things drive.
They feel pretty tight, and I was expecting loose.
You kind of got to pitch them to get them keyed up to drive off the right rear. Much slower steering backs in these older cars.
Feels like that would last about 5 laps before that'd be a problem, though. I guess I'll have to see how tire wear works.
You have 2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
I think the tires do pretty well. If you know this both your, I think they do pretty well. The car still drives pretty decent. So.
Yeah, these are bias ply tires, so they work a bit differently. Instead of it being a steady fall off like you get with the radials, they'll fall off really severe for about the first 7 to 10 laps and then just kind of level off and be flat for the entire rest of the run. Heat matters a lot more than wear.
Okay, good to know. I only ran like 15 laps, so I'm not really prepared for this at all.
Yeah, 10-4. Just, you know, you got 60 laps. There will probably be a caution, so just focus on, you know, learning and paying attention. You'll figure it out. You're a good driver.
I would provide some input from what I learned last night, but I think it's all going to be different since they made the update today. I don't know what to expect.
Oh, is that what happened? Because, yeah, the qualifying felt different from practice last night.
Yeah, they put the new damage model back on these cars, and that definitely seems to have changed more than just the damage. They definitely drive different.
I think maybe some of the body parts might have a weight value to them, and I think maybe the weight distribution changed with the same setup, if I was guessing.
Double check your steering wheel.
Yeah, that could be it. Suspension could be different because they got the snap point, detach points for the wheels and all that. We'll see. Who knows?
Let's do this, boys.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
Coressel already driving. We got a couple of missed shifts.
Clear. Door outside.
That's the problem with starting back here.
Still there, your door.
More chance of someone missing a shift in front of you, or one of the many
Still
problems with
outside.
starting back here.
Door outside.
Scott was able
You're
to hold
clear.
me off there in turn 1.
Working the bottom. Still there, quarter. Clear, clear, clear.
Based on what I was seeing in practice, I'm probably going to try to take care of this thing with the tires. I'm not going to
I
overdo
don't think
pushing
we
it.
really need to side draft in these cars or pushing it that far up the track, dude. That was quite ridiculous.
It's like the
So it's got a larger side
car
draft
in front of
effect
me
on the intermediate track than any other NASCAR stuff.
yeah. If you don't want a guy to race, you just let him know that you're letting him go.
Hitting. When I'm all the way up against the wall almost and let off early in the corner, that's in for 4. You know, heads up.
Nick, no! Oh, there's a yellow. This is a bit early to try pitting.
What can we do to try to help it if we do get another restart? It's open. No, close.
Got to slow for the pace car.
Have more fun if I was going faster should be my iRacing Moto 10-4.
Were y'all really arguing over space for 18th position?
Open.
That is correct, 10-4.
Jesus Christ, let the guy go.
Have you not been paying attention, dude? I was letting him go, and he was trying to push me all the way up into the bleachers, dude.
Gonna line up behind the 14.
I don't think that's a vote out the caution, though.
No, I just realized they were bitching about literally at 18th position on lap 1.
No, yeah, roger that.
The road's closed.
Right? Like Cody knows anything about these cars. I don't know. It was behind me. So, something happened in the back. We're still going to be about 10 laps shy on fuel here. Now, if another one comes out, we might pit for a splash. Hey, thanks for that follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. I do not know how the tires are going to hold up with these changes. Because it did feel like scorching them in practice really made the thing loose coming off the corners. More so than yesterday. I do think it's a weight thing. Back end feels like it's got more dig, but at the same time, like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Just remember, exiting pit road so you enter 1, a little difficult for me. If that gets difficult towards the end of the race, Earl, we'll send Malik down there. Malik,
look at how high these things ride off the track. That's just fantastic. I don't know about all the cars. Definitely Darlington. I mean, Darlington's going to be different because they changed the surface of Darlington. So if he's talking about that, then yeah. But the only cars that got an update, I think, on the oval side were these cars. But yeah, everything that's running at Darlington will be different too.
Hey, boss man, remember, 1 lap at a time, 1 car at a time. All right, man, pace cars off. Have a great day. Let's have some fun. Green flag. Be smooth, baby. Go get a few.
Oh, we got one in the grass. That was a mistake. You put 2 tires in that dirt, it'll make the car do some interesting things for sure. Yeah, I need to arc my exit of 2 better. or arc 1 so that I'm apexing off 2 later. Oh boy. Nope, that was just a blink. That guy has been blinking like crazy though. He really overdrove that entry. And again. And now he's spinning on exit. See, that was what I was feeling. That was different from yesterday. One of the big things is you can't over throttle it off the corners the way that I could yesterday. It's just a different feel. See, that's another way that you know that there's something different about the cars, because the way that when they're having lag spikes, the way that the cars act it's different from what you would see with the older damage model. That's another telltale sign that there's definitely something different with how they behave. They didn't used to pop over like that. Yeah, which is probably correct. If they're a little bit more top heavy, that's more accurate. They do, like, they've got more weight to them. That could be it. Maybe that's what that extra dig that I'm feeling in the right rear is, just there's more weight over it than there used to be. Look at that slide job there. A little bit better that lap. That 11 car blinking the way that he is making me nervous. Another yellow. Gonna take the opportunity to pit here. Don't think this will be the last caution, but if it is, this is a good time to pit. And
I think we should be behind the 7.
man, I don't know what the right call is. I think this is a good time to take the first set, honestly. Spitz, how you doing? One thing I learned from last night, don't take that
Pit
windshield
road
tear
is
off.
open.
These races always remind you of Stroke Race, 10-4. And just like last night,
Was my lesson last night.
10-4 on that. Whole lot more takers on this pit stop than there were last night. It's a couple laps later, but last night it was about half the field. This was more than half. This is about, I think there's 4 that stayed out. Sounds are different too.
Okay, let's go.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining.
1 set remaining. We
Get
used,
behind the 13.
we were at 94% after that little run there. Both right front and right rear. So if it goes caution free, we should be able to make it just fine
Come
the
line
way that we
behind
were
the
driving.
13. Double them up.
No, sir. It's single file restarts. Come on, Chad. So Merch is leading now. Mr. 8K iRacing. Seth DeMerchant. One of these days that guy's going to get his pro license. Maybe it's this year. I think he's doing pretty well in Road to Pro standings this year.
Get a good dry pull on that thing, get those tires cleaned off real well. Alright, man. Pace car's off. Be ready. Ready. Green. Inside. Still inside. Inside's clear.
Oh, whoa. Did Cody get hit there? That was weird. Oh, we got one in the wall. He saved it. Everyone avoided it. There's a better corner there. Those older tires are not holding up as well as they did last night either against the new tires, at least not at the start of this run. Oh, got one sideways in 3, right in front of the field.
Stay on the bottom. He's high, stay low.
Checking up, cars spinning everywhere.
One thing for sure, everybody on the racetrack will be pissed off at somebody else on the racetrack before this race is over with. Closed. Pit road's closed.
God damn it, 20.
All right, we need to be behind at 14.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. I tried everything. I was hitting the brakes. I was hammering on it.
It's alright, I didn't know whether I should speed up or slow down, and I went for the slow down approach, and then that didn't work. I should have sped up, I guess.
I don't know if you'd missed it either way. He hooked it dead right, about center punched your door.
Pit road is open.
Oh well, I feel like I was running pretty decent, so I'll positives to take away.
Yeah, man, you were running real well. Shame that happened to you.
Hey, these run every 2 hours, and I don't care about iRating anymore, so...
10-4 on that. Well, hopefully these bring me back over to the overside a little bit more. Be fun to run with you some more.
What happened there? That was a weird place for a wreck.
Oh, he turned him.
Who turned who? I missed it.
Looked like the 8 got popped in the rear, and instead of locking it down, he hooked it back right into traffic.
Closed right now.
Ooh.
I didn't see who hit him.
And the residual was just, you know,
19.
the residual is what happens. I ran into a back of a guy, and I didn't mean to because I couldn't stop.
Outside.
Yep.
We were talking in all teams, so the guys on the track can't hear you.
That one will look good on the Chrome Horn recap, though. P1 and P2 are brothers.
Like you're gonna be lined
Cody
up
and Cole
behind
Dutton.
19.
We got Cole.
Rebel Chef 13.
Stuart,
May the 4th
was that
be
your
with you.
car?
May the 4th be with all of you, in fact.
All good then.
I'm just assuming
Over and
Rebel
done
Chef
with.
is a Star
You're
Wars
lining up
reference.
behind at 13.
Your car okay, though?
Yeah, seems like it.
mean, I didn't hit you that hard, you know. I just kind of like bumped into you.
That's
you know?
what I
It's
like to
what
see.
the hell,
Go line
man?
behind the 13.
Oh, singing a mile there.
Happens.
10-4.
No good, man.
Happy Margarita Day to you too, Espionage.
Oh, 1 to go. Get your brakes
So that's
set
caution
correctly.
number 3 already. Some point we might get a green run here. Or it could
Theodore,
just
did
end
you
up
get
being a
through that
lot
nice and
later.
clean?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, brother.
And what were your tires on that first pit stop?
87, 87.
94, 94.
See that pedal on the right? You just got to push it down further, and you get down to where my tire wear is.
10-4 on that.
However, if we go all the way to the end, I'd be in trouble.
That's what I'm counting on. New tires seem to matter more tonight than they did last night.
But get those belts a little
Yeah, I
tighter.
definitely
You're ready to
felt
go
that.
again. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Everybody's rolling. That's it, man. Make them eyes pop out. Let's go.
Nine, did you miss a shift there?
Just did not get going there on that restart. Come on, John, throttle her up.
Keep those tires on a bend. You're doing a really good job.
Lost like a
Maintain this
full
position,
second to
you're
the
fine.
leaders there on that lap. That seemed better. Although Samuel Morris is right on my bumper here.
Inside. Still inside. Still there at your door. There. That was a good job.
That's fine. We're all right. We're on a slightly different agenda.
And all the skid marks in turn 3 really tell the tale, don't they?
Yes, they do. Closing in on halfway already. Here comes Murch on those fresh tires. He's already made it back through the field. And he is flying.
Inside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Still there. Clear.
Don't look now, Cody.
More the turn there, number 1.
Don't look now, Cody, but here come them new tires.
Really?
Really.
Dear God. Hell, before the update, it didn't matter. That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still if they're gonna level off around the same point or not, but yeah, they rifled through that field pretty quick. I guess with all the guys that got taken out in that wreck, they had a few less cars to pass, though.
It's got my brain working anyway for the yellow comes out.
Yeah, if it were to hit now, it'd be a real decision.
Just past halfway.
Might be leveling off now. Yeah, seems like they leveled off just a bit. So it might be about the same. Maybe our heat just isn't dissipating under caution the way that it was. .26 to go. 25 to go now. Not a ton of laps left, but still plenty of laps for things to happen. Need to get my groove run a little bit quicker and try to make some spots up here. Looks like those new tires did eventually end up equalizing with the rest of us here at about the same point in the run. So that's good to know. They were just able to really make use of them on those first few laps. I was just impressed with how they came through the field. Front three are going to run them until a caution comes or until they blow a tire, I think. Merch was all kinds of sideways there. Running faster than everyone except for the front three. Keeping pace with their lap times. Just a little bit off of them. $20 to go this time by. Cole going for the lead on Cody. That's a big old slide job being put on Mr. Seth DeMerchant right there by Chris Downing in the 11. That was a nice move.
Outside. Still out there, man. Still outside. Still there. You're clear him.
Clear, clear, clear. Puts us in 7th. Bold move by the 12 there. He gave the old Merch a little bit of fender there. You want to be careful playing those games with old Superman there.
Payback first, done.
Oh, you have no idea.
That man's got a family, you know.
Oh, it wasn't nothing bad. He just ran me through a turn one time, so I did the same to him. It's all good.
I just find it amazing that he's got time to type when we're racing this close.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Well, he could be voice typing too.
Outside.
Are we gonna be able to make it on field here?
There.
Yes, sir. No problem at all.
Clear.
Yeah, the only question mark is going to be how you took care of your tires.
I think we're okay up here, I think.
Caution.
Well, it don't matter now.
That settles that.
Like a protein shake or a bar or anything like that?
Wheel
They are requesting single file. Pits are closed.
Gotta go all the way around, Timothy, and catch up with that pace car.
What do you mean by fix the draft idle, Bishop?
We're going to be behind the 12. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 6.
They're not going to return it back to the way it was. The way it was wrong. They need to, I think, fix the way that the air bubble works maybe a little bit. But I think it's more of a we need to get used to what actual draft model, like what the way that the air manipulates cars actually works, right? G. Benson, how you doing?
Facing middle back.
This kind of sucks. I feel better, honestly, on kind of tires.
They made them
than I do
work
on fresh tires.
like they do in real life.
The road is open.
I feel like the older the tires, the more predictable they are than when they're fresh.
And I don't really have this whole track and... this
Or at
car
least
was
got
just
them
track
closer to
dynamics
how it
figured
works
out
in real
yet,
life.
So like that unpredictability at the beginning can...
Yeah, I hear
affect me a
that.
little bit.
Vacation sounds
That's the
sweet.
part of the run.
That's not iRacing's fault. That's NASCAR's fault. iRacing just tries to get it as close to what NASCAR does as they can. I mean, you know, we as drivers need to learn how to manipulate the air better and make it work for us the way that they do in real life without, you know, destroying ourselves with netcode. But we shouldn't ask iRacing to put the game back into a state where it's less realistic just because we don't know how to drive with it. Yeah, like, I mean, I definitely, yeah, guys who can hook up a tandem draft can go to the front, just like in real life.
The road speed.
Let's hit the tires. Make them last the rest of the race.
Well, that's disappointing. I wasn't even close to wearing out my tires.
Come in to be behind the
Yeah, I was 47.59 there.
59.71.
53.67.
I just gotta learn. Just
I'm
gotta
curious what
learn something
were
new
your
about it,
speed
Bishop.
runs
I
and
agree. Like
tires
I
me?
didn't like riding in line that much either, but you know, it's
Timber.
How are you close on gas? You should have made it by a mile.
he might not have refueled.
Ah.
Yeah, I was wondering why I started going faster than you all of a sudden. Now it makes sense.
Mine were 67.71.
Aw,
and I
dang,
cut
Wes.
tires.
We're on 1 to go.
4. I was wondering the same thing. Seth blew by us, and then like I got back behind him, and I was like, why? There's no way he'd burn his tires that bad.
Yeah, so it does look like the tires do level off after about 10 laps, the same as before. But yeah, what the 1 and the 11 did on those new tires was impressive.
Hey, if I blink, let me know. I got a thunderstorm happening outside right now.
The only one blinking is 11.
He's just got hydraulics. It's fine.
I don't know if they were all that much faster on new tires, or you guys are just driving more conservative, because I know you, Theodore, were probably going to save tires, especially more than anybody else. I know you take care of your stuff for the long run, so I'm very curious about that.
Yeah, I don't know. They seem to be about 0.2 a lap quicker than you guys as well for about 10 laps based on what I was seeing, and then it leveled off. I was definitely way too slow on the restart there off the jump. That first lap was awful.
We were running about 90% or so. We weren't flat out, but running pretty hard.
Hi, big girl. It's up to you, ma'am.
So now
Gotta
we're
stay
going
with
to
them
see
this
if
time.
2 tires is better than 4, or vice versa.
Oh, goodness. That's... Did they only take 2?
Pace car's off. Be ready? Ready, ready, green. Man, you're doing a really, really good job, buddy.
My bad, 12 couldn't do later.
I was wondering how they got out pit road so much quicker. That would make sense.
Go ahead, Tony.
Come on, John. 10 to go. Let's get up on that wheel and try to run him down.
10 to go. Inside.
I got loose. Dang it.
Still there.
There he goes.
Still inside. Still there on the bottom. Clear, clear, clear.
Try to follow him best I can up there. Use the draft. Cole's trying to beat his brother. Heads up, I think the first time, I don't think I've seen him do that once this season. 8 laps to go. got the spot. Cody trying to pull the crossover. Cole throwing the block. 7 to go. Them racing for it is helping us pull back closer. Not fast enough to catch them before the end, though, unless it really gets dicey up there. Whoa, Cole was sideways off 4 there. You know, those two are having a blast right now, swapping the lead. It's good stuff. Alex in the 2 is going to try everything he can to take advantage of it. Oh boy. That looked like contact. 5 to go. Now, when Cole wins this thing, I'm pretty sure that's going to put him back, or if Cody wins this, I'm pretty sure that puts him back in the points lead. He'll be probably in the points lead with 2nd or 3rd in this race. I'm just guessing. I think the win will probably be more points than I got for 3rd last night. Coming to get 3 to go. Those two keep swapping spots.
9 save 9.
My goodness.
Sorry, 9.
It is getting intense up there for the lead. 3 laps to go.
That 12 had us bottled up there. It wasn't his fault.
Two to go now. 2 cars in that mix now.
Slide away, 15. We're door to door for the lead.
Thank you for that follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. Oh boy. Kind of bobbled my entry there. That wasn't what I needed. Brock with the beard, thanks for that sub. Really appreciate that. 6 months, man. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Let's get some sub hype in chat as we're on 1 lap to go here. Digging with everything I got. It's just not quite enough. They are putting on a show up there for the lead. I think Cole's going to get him. I think Cole's got it. They're banging doors. I think Cole got him at the line.
Woo!
Man, that was awesome to watch. What a show you two put on. Nice win, Cole.
Brother. Good job.
You can kiss my ass, Cole. I ain't coming to Thanksgiving this year.
Dude, my heart just pounded so hard. That was so much fun.
I can't believe you get so stalled out here. I mean, even with new tires, because everybody else got new tires, you just stall out. You couldn't move any positions.
There you go, points leader.
That's a good point today. I needed that one more position, though. Little bastard got me by 8/1000ths.
That was awesome. You guys swapped the lead I don't know how many times in the final 10. But, yeah, I think that was more than enough points for you to retake the lead.
It's close. I'm loving this. That was a hell of a race, though.
Tires
Yeah,
are
this is a
great.
fun season. It's going to come down to the wire.
Hope you guys are doing Silverstone
Go,
next
man, go,
week.
go, man, go, go, man, go.
We're doing it, but I don't think that there's going to be enough strength of field for the points to matter. It's going to be a drop for everyone, I think. I'll give it a shot this weekend. I got to focus on Darlington tomorrow night and the next.
I just watched the replay for the win. That was a really good race in there. I like the door tap coming to the checkered.
I had to try something.
It's funny in the replay from like TV2, you can hear you guys banging sheet metal.
I mean, look at this battle that
I
they're
wish I'd hit
having.
him a little bit harder.
It definitely did something. It looked like it slowed him down, so use that for future reference.
Oh, yeah, side draft is absolutely huge in this car. I was actually running so much better than him down through 1 and 2 down the backstretch, but right halfway down the backstretch, he side sucked off my car and pulled me backwards. Otherwise, I could have checked the hell out.
Brandon Brown, yeah, I've raced with him a few times. Good dude, fun to race with. Just watching the last couple here. They were side by side that whole final run pretty much. Swapping the lead back and forth. We still got a top 5 out of it, you know. I can hold my head high with that. Learned a bit. Feel a bit more comfortable with how these things drive. Well, Cody, I think Merch just showed that the Fords can definitely be just as fast as the Chevys.
Yeah, I don't know what got that started, but they're identical.
I will say, though, for what it's worth, that watching them go down the straights, the left front on the Monte Carlo is lower than the left front on the Thunderbird of the track. It's more sealed off.
It's probably just graphical.
I don't know. The aerodynamics are based off of reality in these, I think. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's a constant debate.
I don't think they could get the licensing from Chevrolet or Ford to do this if they weren't identical. So I'd say it's just like the other NASCAR stuff. I'd say it has to be identical even if it don't look it.
Yeah, I'm not privy to exactly how those contracts work for sure. Let's see. We're going to see some new damage model action here. Chrome horn recap. Take a look at what caused the cautions. There's the 17. Now, he was right behind me when he lost it. Right there. Loses it. Catches it. Tries to save it. And then the 19 loses it and runs into him.
Guys fighting over 15th place, man.
And look at that. Just bits of debris and metal and tears.
Is that what the last yellow was for?
Oh, that was a big hit.
Just amazing. You couldn't go anywhere. I could watch you guys from the front, and I couldn't do a damn thing about it. Couldn't catch up to you, nothing. This track is
Let's see what the second one was for. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it was this guy. Yep. 21. Well, yeah, I think you mean the third one. Yeah, you were in the third one, Owen. Second one was just this spin by the 21 car here. The Skull Bandit. But yeah, the third one was right in front of me. That Hornet car. Nick Coyle.
I just went and found what the 15 was whining about on lap 1. They were 3 wide in the corner, and they all ran a perfect line around there, and he didn't like it.
You know, that does bother me every time when, you know, people run a perfect line 3 wide. Can't stand that.
I know, man. They're such assholes for doing that.
Unbelievable.
I might just protest it.
Oh! Yeah, and I don't think gassing it up would have helped you there.
I really wish I'd have knocked the fender off of Cole's car coming to the line.
Oh, man.
Damage might have looked good.
Go to lap 20 if you want to see the damage model look good.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
8 car gets turned by the 11 and hooks it right back up into the 7.
Yeah, that was big.
Oh, that is such a hard hit.
Jesus.
Yeah, that is why you lock it down.
Whoever lost that wheel, the rotor was still glowing when the wheel come off of.
What camera you got to see to change it to see that? That's funny.
Look at TV3, and it's the wheel that's right along the grass, and the rotor is still attached to the wheel, and it's glowing.
The wheel got punted. Oh, man. Watch this. Who comes through and just punts the wheel? Tried to drive back. Yeah, man, you lost the right front.
He got punted in that deal.
Yeah, that was my fault.
See what happened to the 14.
I didn't know where to go, man. I was slamming on the brakes, but it didn't matter. He slowed down a lot faster than I could.
Yeah, here we go.
And I was desperately trying not to hit anything this time.
Oh, jeez.
Because I haven't been able to do that in any of these races.
Just absolutely got run over. Didn't do much damage to him, though. That's Coressel.
I drive with my left foot over the brake. That way I can get to it really quick.
Knocked the tire. Look at this.
Oh, I was off the brake. It wasn't that. He just slowed down much faster than I
Boink.
could have gotten off the brake.
And it damages the car, and then the car
All I did was
self-repairs
tap him. I looked at
like
it,
nothing
it was
happened.
no damage to either of our cars. I don't understand that.
Let's see. The next caution was right around here. And what was it for?
Thankfully, he was able to continue because, well, he finished better than I did.
Oh, Wes.
He got,
Oh. That's Wes's. '82 just gets in the wall, gets a little loose, comes around, hits the wall, and Wes, deer in headlights, just picks the wrong way to go. Man alive, that's a hard hit. Is he watching? Just let off here. Let off. Let off and just keep going low. You can run down to the grass. Yeah, when this has happened, when you see it here, you know that there's going to be a caution for it. Just let off. Just go all the way down to the grass. And you, like, even if he keeps sliding down, you can go further down and just run through the grass. That's the way to get that. But you can see what happened here, which is, and I've made this mistake before. It looks like the car is going to go down, you know, so you see it coming down at pretty good velocity, and you're like, oh, he's going to go down, so I need to go back up right, and then he's backing up right to try to stay out of the lane, and yeah, you didn't see it in time, and this is the problem here, is that right here, you can sort of see that he's stopping. Probably safe to just yank it back left, and you might have missed it. Instead, commit harder to the chosen line. That's a rough deal, though. I tell you what, that iRacing did a good job with this new damage model, though. That looks like a wrecked race car, much more so than the old one did. That looks like a race car that has been in an accident. My goodness. So yeah, 5th place. Not great, but yeah, let's see. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that lap 20 deal. For the cover shot, because new damage model is a thing again. Yeah, I can see why you thought that, Wes, but you gotta. It takes. You know, time, experience, and whatever to. Now let's just see. There we go. I think that's going to be our cover shot. Yeah, that looks all right. Yeah, you just, you know, the way that you learn how to get better at wreck avoidance is making a lot of mistakes and then really analyzing and breaking down the replay in slow motion so that you can teach yourself how to have better instincts. So let's see. Cole at the win got 179 points. That's actually less than we got yesterday for 3rd. Cody got 170. That is enough to get him back the points lead, but that means that I've chopped his lead in half this week as things sit right now. We got 143 points, not as good as last night, obviously, but Gained another 18 I rating. We're at 48.50 now on that. Pretty good race for us. Learning a lot. Obviously need more pace here, but you know, still getting good finishes. Started 11th and finished 5th. That's pretty good. So, hey, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. If you like the video, please do click that like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Click there to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out, y'all.